Hey guys, welcome back to another custom ROM review for Mi Note 10 Lite. So today we have Infinity X ROM, which is based on Android 16. So the version we are using here is v3.11, unofficial version, and the specs of the device, as you can see here, the security patch level is June 1st, 2026. So I have been using this ROM few days now. It is kind of working really well, kind of like last ROM I have reviewed for this device, but this one is actually a little bit smoother than that. If you are watching my videos, you might know about Infinity X ROM. Infinity X ROM does come with a lot of features. It is a feature-rich ROM, pretty stable ROM actually. So the control panel, as you can see here, stockish, but you can actually customize it. With Infinity X ROM, we get Infinity Suite, where you get all the customization options. So monet colors, wallpapers, lock screen, everything is available here. In the miscellaneous option, we get spoofing and trickery store, play integrity, and all the things here. So I will not go deep into the features. You can explore them. There are a lot of things you can do with the UI. Also AOD customization, as this called AMOLED panel. So AOD you can use in terms of network connectivity. So Wi-Fi is connected. It is working well. Hotspot, we can share our Wi-Fi data using hotspot, no issue. And in the connected device option, we get other options like Bluetooth, NFC, Google Cast. In terms of network connectivity, I haven't faced any issue. In the display option, we get adaptive brightness, which is working, and ambient display, you can turn it on and it is working, as you can see here. Dark theme and other options are available. Also, we do get double tap to sleep and double tap to work as usual. In the wallpaper and style section, so this is a QPR 2 base ROM. We do get few clock options here. We can change the color and size as usual things actually. Lock screen shortcut you can change, notification on lock screen and more lock screen setting. On the home screen side, we get color contrast icons. So there are few icon shapes and also themed icon layout. So we do get few layouts option. The wallpapers option. So live effect and emoji workshop is available, but no AI wallpaper. And other Google's wallpapers are available. In the app section, default apps, clone apps is available, and other things. Notification settings are pretty much similar to all other iOS based ROM. Sound and vibration. The sound is working well. Dolby Atmos is available, and we do get multi-audio focus and party volume control. Modes option is available. Battery. So the battery backup is quite good. I haven't faced any drain issue or heating issue here, but fast charging is still not working. We do get other battery related features and charging related features. So charging control, battery information, everything is available. Storage. So if this is Android 16 based ROM, going to take around 15 to 16 GB of storage. So as you can see here, location is working well. In terms of security and privacy, so we do get both face and fingerprint unlock, and fingerprint unlock is working perfectly fine. Even you don't really need AOD to turn it on to use fingerprint unlock, so it is working. It can directly unlock the device, so that's good. And also you do get face unlock too, which is slower side, and other options are available like privacy control, privacy dashboard, and all those things are available here. Accessibility option is available, and the ROM is quite fluent. You don't really need to disable animation here, but if you want, you can disable them. Password and passkey, safety and emergency, Google services, digital wellbeing. In the system setting, we get gestures option, so quick tap start action and double press power button. All the things are available. If you want to change the navigation buttons to 3 buttons layout, you will get the option in the Infinity Suite, and here you get navigation option. Navigation mode you can change to 3 buttons layout. Also, you get sidebar, 3 finger swipe, and all the things. You can explore them. So this is a GF's build. We do get Google application with the ROM. The camera application we are getting here is MIUI camera, which is working, no issue. The lens switching also work. Video recording not working. So now it is working. So the camera working perfectly fine, no issue. Also, you can use Gcam here. Gcam going to work better than the MIUI camera. In terms of phone call, so I did try phone call and it is working, but there is no video call option call recording option is available, and also Bo Wi-Fi is not working for some reason. It used to work actually, but on this ROM not working. VoLTE is working perfectly fine. In terms of Google Photos, so Google Photos unlimited storage is available as you can see here. And if we try the Magic Editor, so edit, adjust, makeup, filters, actions, so Magic Eraser, it is going to work, so it is. So Magic Editor is working completely fine. Unfortunately, no safety net. That means bank apps payment application not going to work. About and fix the device. So it will ask us to relock the bootloader. So lock the bootloader to fix the issue. Other application will work perfectly fine. Just bank application not going to work. And as Android 16 based ROM, the circle to search is available and it is working. Although in the setting we don't really get any kind of app lock option, but there is an application called Sandbox where you can actually lock your application. This is kind of like separate space or second space type of thing. And in terms of gaming, so I did try Call of Duty in the default setting. The gaming performance is good enough and it is doing pretty well in terms of gaming. So if you are a gamer, you can definitely try this ROM. It's not going to disappoint you. And overall, the ROM is actually a perfectly usable ROM. It is good enough ROM actually for a daily drive. Like you do get fingerprint at work, unlimited storage for Google Photos. So pretty much everything is available. Only missing thing is safety net and slow charging. Otherwise, this is actually a quite good ROM with a lot of features. So that's all about this ROM. If you want to try this ROM, the ROM link will be in the description below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.